Good morning, peoples. Good morning, YouTube. What's up? What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Доброе утро, добрый день, добрый вечер. Как дела у всех? Buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. ¿Cómo están todos? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Cheers, cheers. Drinking some yerba mate here for the trading. To help with the trading and hydration and all the good stuff. But anyways, none of this is financial advice that I'm doing here. So I'm going to switch the camera to the stock market screen. And we'll see what it's up to. We'll see what the hell stock market thingy is up to. Okay, adjust this so it's better visible. It took me forever today to live stream because I had to go, went to a birthday party, family birthday party, had to kind of chill and party like crazy. And just got a tiny bit more time in the evening, my last flipping 20-ish minutes to do a flipping live stream and see how it flipping goes a little bit, you know. Kind of sort of halfway see how it flipping goes a little bit. So we'll check on Bitcoin at the moment, see how Bitcoin's doing. So that's the stocks ETFs. I think this is the Bitcoin and crypto stuff here. So if I click on my crypto in general, let's see. So it looks like it's up a little bit, up 0.08 out of whatever I hold in crypto. So it's not too bad. Oh, excuse me. So in that case, I'll probably, let's see, Bitcoin, see how Bitcoin is doing. It's not doing too bad. It's at 91,000. Just earlier, a little bit, it was at 92, but it's not doing too bad. But just for the heck of it, I'll probably ask the paper and see if I should get some of the Bitcoin thingy. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it thinks. Let us see. Should I get some more Bitcoin? What does the paper think? So the paper says yes. So that means I kind of sort of halfway could, a little bit at least. At least a tiny, tiny little bit. Let's see, where's my Bitcoin? Gotta find my Bitcoin. There it is. Toss it a couple of bones, make it happy. It'll nibble on it a little bit. Hopefully it'll make it grow. That's good. Hell yeah. That's good. Checking on my crypto. The Shiba Inu Cyber Puppy. Maybe I could check on that one. Maybe feed that thing a tiny bit. Let's see. That's weird. I don't even have it on my flipping watch list. That's kind of weird, but I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but it kind of is what it is. Crypto watch list. Okay, add it to that thingy, and then now, just in case and just for the heck of it, I'll add a little bit of it, maybe like a couple bucks for now. Just in case, a couple of bucks, and then after that, I could throw the paper and see if I should get some more of it. Mr. Salud, salud. Todo bien, que bueno, salud. Ahí, Mr. Who'sman360, ¿cómo estás? How is everybody doing? Hi there, Jamahal Walsh. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Let's see. Let's see. Should I feed this Shiba Inu Cyber Puppy? Let's see. Should I feed the Shiba Inu Cyber Puppy? Let's see what it says. So the paper says yes. That means I could kind of sort of halfway feed it a little bit. So I just fed it a tiny bit, but I guess I gotta toss it a couple of more bones just in case. Just in case, a couple of more bones. I think it'll be happier. Kind of sort of halfway, a little bit happier. Hell yeah. Wolfgang trading crypto on Robinhood is horrible, man. Might not be the greatest, but it works. It kind of works. It's doable, but yeah, it is what it is there, Wolfgang 6469. Why do you think it's kind of horrible, man? Why do you think that? XRP, okay, so XRP is in a slight little dip. So I might be able to add a tiny little bit to it. Let's see. Maybe I'll add $1, just not much. Or yeah, just $1 for now. And then I'll ask the paper, see if I should get some more. See what the flipping paper thinks, you know? Let's see, should I flip and buy some more XRP? Let's see what the paper thinks. Should I flip and buy some more of the XRP? Okay, so the paper says yes, so that's good. That means I could get a little bit of it. That's good. Hell yeah. Maybe throw a couple of more bucks in there just in case and just for the heck of it. Looks better than nothing. Hell yeah. Cool, cool. All cool. All cool like crazy hell. Gotta take a sip of my coffee a tiny bit. Cheers, cheers to everyone. My Marvel coffee. Kind of sort of halfway tastes like coffee. I guess it should. If it says it's coffee, it should taste like it, I guess. A little bit drinkable. Kind of sort of halfway warm, a little bit on the hotter side, but a little bit warm. And then my tea drink here. Flipping tea drink. Also kind of tastes like tea, but it's kind of, it is what it is. It's kind of good. Then my flipping mate tastes like a little bit like mate, kind of sort of halfway. Yummy. Got some water. Okay, now I can check on the next thingy that I gotta do. Okay, flipping next thingy. Let's see. What's the next thing here gonna be? The HBAR thingy. XRP will never take off. Anything could happen. There is a chance that it may not, and there's a chance that it will. You know, nobody knows like for sure what it's gonna do. But just in case, for me, it doesn't hurt to get some. Obviously, not financial advice, but I'm doing what I feel like that I should do. But obviously, what I do is not financial advice. But it kind of sort of halfway is what it is for me. You know, just a little bit. But I asked the paper see if I should get some of the HBAR. Let's see what it is. What it says. Should I get some HBAR? Let's see what it says. Oh, it's weird. It kind of landed in a weird way on the thingy, but it says no. It kind of sort of halfway says no. It's fine. It's okay. It is what it is a little bit. It is what it is a little bit. Hey, the Necro getting bags. How's it going, man? Hey. Better off asking. Yeah. I know, right? Maybe I've never tried using the AI thingy. Maybe eventually I'll try. Hey there, Slate Data 9196. Have you ever tried using the AI trading stuff? Like, and does it work? I don't know, because I've never tried it myself. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll try some of it, but I don't know. Hey there, Lance Briefcase. How's it going, man? Glad you're over here. Oh, hey there, Dylon, the villain. Like, how's it going, man? I'm trading here, trading like crazy. Didn't think you were gonna make it tonight. I was waiting for you. Oh man, sorry for the wait, man. Any gold plays on the rally? I was at a birthday party, family birthday party. So like, I wasn't able. As soon as I got home, I tried to get into the live stream and start doing some of the trading and stuff. So I haven't started any of the what do you call it? There's my prop firm thingy right there. I didn't start a trade yet. I want to look at the chart before I enter. So I've seen there's a rally. I didn't enter into any of the gold. I want to look at the charts here real quick. Right now, it looks like it is going up pretty high. 4495.5. It might going up continue. Maybe just for the heck of it, like I might go long. I don't know. I haven't looked at the chart or anything, but just for the heck of it, maybe I might go long. Let's see. Maybe I'll buy a call, like a micro. Maybe do that one over there. I don't know. It's kind of glary, kind of too bright, but I'll probably try to get a call on this one. See right there, the call. Well, obviously it's not financial advice, but like I don't know. There's a chance it might go down. There's a chance it might go up. But I don't know. Maybe I haven't looked at the chart, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Ask paper. I know, right? Okay, let me ask paper. Let's see. Okay, should I go long on micro gold at the moment, at least for a while? Let's see what it says. Okay, so the paper says no. Okay, let's see. Should I go short on micro gold right now, at least for a while? The paper says yes to go short. That's kind of weird. Maybe I could try it and see what it does, at least for a little bit. But yeah, the gold is seeming to go crazy right now. It's kind of risky to go short, but I guess if the paper said that, I could do that, right? Okay, so I did one contract to go short. We'll see what it does. I'll just stay in it for a little bit and see what happens. So I'm in it right now. You can see the price changing and the price movement. So right now it's like slightly down a little bit, but we'll see how it moves. We'll see how it moves and where it goes. But at the moment, I'm kind of going short on it. We'll see what happens. We'll kind of sort of halfway see what happens with that. And then if I have to change or readjust, I could change it and readjust it. But right now it's going short. See what it does. Should I go to bed since I have to wake up for school in 4 hours? Oh man, I can't give any of that type of advice, whether you should or not there. Hunter 46 and 6U. You can always make money either way, just gotta be in and out. Oh yeah, for sure. Any in and out fast moves, like you could still definitely do pretty okay. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it at the short. We'll see what it does. But yeah, in and out little moves, you could definitely make money. Right now, it's like still bouncing around the price range. Right now, where I entered is slightly up. So I'll let it bounce around. It might kind of dip short term for a little bit and then like readjust it. But yeah, I'll see what it does. I'll do some trades on Robinhood here and then I'll switch back to the other one. Peter show. Yeah, it is bouncing, like for sure. This channel doesn't give sleep advice for sure. They're my Music Gen X, that's for sure. But yeah, it is kind of balancing. If you look at the thing, the chart is like up and down. It's like goes up, goes down, goes up. It's like balancing. Right now, it's in the green a little bit, $5, but we'll see what it does. That's the prop firm thingy. I don't know if I'll pass or not pass the eval, but I guess we'll see what happens. I'm kind of, what do you call it, down on the position. But hopefully I could bring it up. We'll see what it does. We'll see what happens. But yeah, kind of is what it is on that thing, on the flipping prop firm thingy. The new flipping experiment thingy. We'll see what it does. I know the things that bounce. I know, right? Some things kind of bounce, kind of no way around it sometimes, but it is what it is, like stock market bounces, other stuff bounces, are kind of momentum stuff, momentum plays or whatever you call it. It flipping is what it is. Let me check out gold. Like, let's see, like flipping gold. Hey there, so self-proclaimed trader. How's it going, man? Look at SNDK. I could check that out. Let's see, SNDK. I'll look at that real quick. I might bounce to the gold SNDK real quick and see what that's doing. So SNDK Standards Corporation. I don't think I got any of this one. Let's see here. So analyst rating 70% buy, 26% hold, 4% sell. No dividend on that thingy. Sanders Corp engages in development, manufacture, and provision of storage devices and solutions based on NAND flash technology. Okay, so I see. It doesn't look too bad, but I'll look at the general chart here on this thingy. Let's see. So past week it's up 32%, 1 month it's up 69%, 3 months up 182%, year to date it's up 41, 1 year 658, 5 years 816, maximum it's 658. So general chart and momentum, it looks like it's towards the upside. Looks pretty decent. So yeah, 11,000 employees and stuff like that. Looks pretty decent. Up more than anything on S&P 500, biggest returner. I know, right? For sure, it is kind of pretty big returner. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of flipping crazy. His best stock pick for 2006 is Meta. Whose best stock pick for 2026 is Meta? My Music Gen X. But yeah, this so I have an order queued for that. So and I do have it on my watch list. But yeah, I'll definitely take it, keep an eye out on it. But looks pretty decent. Looks kind of decent. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, but 1 year for 1 year to go up 657%. That's hella nice. That's hella good. Aggregating bags. Nice. Who's best stock pick? Yeah, I'm not sure who's best stock pick. Yeah, this one seems pretty decent. Maybe I think the paper told me to buy that one before. Maybe I might add a couple more bucks. You know, it's not much, but a couple more bucks probably might not hurt a little bit, but we'll see. We'll kind of sort of halfway see a little bit. Um, Looks like a good growing company. Yeah, for sure they're necro getting back. So it does really look like it. Maybe because they will have robots. Who knows? I think it's a possibility that might contribute to that. You know, there's definitely a big possibility. So this one does look pretty decent for the long term. Obviously not financial advice in my opinion, but it looks pretty nice. Let's see. Let's check out futures thingy. Micro gold futures. So this is the micro gold futures I'm in right now at the on the prop firm. That's the one I'm in right now. So right now it says I'm like down $12, around $12 down at the moment on that thingy. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, this is right there. So I'm betting on this one, shorting it at the moment. But we'll see where the momentum will go. I pretty much just did what the paper told me to do. It told me to go short, but I don't know how accurate it will be with that thingy. If I'll have to, I'll get out and readjust. But for right now, I'm keeping with or at what the paper said. We'll see what it does. We'll see what happens. Meta, not keys. Oh, I see. Maybe because they will have role. He's a CFA, does stock picks. He's good. Anyway, he's his number one pick from 2026 is keys. Oh, I see. Meta, not keys. They're up so much, a lot of risk at these lofty evaluations. Dub Tribe. Hey there, Dub Tribe. How's it going? Bro, have you ever bought Smegma? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I could check it out. I don't think I bought Smegma. Doesn't sound too familiar. Paper won't lead you wrong. Be ready to get out with profit. Okay. For sure, for sure. There lands a briefcase. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Oh man. What you think is gonna do better this year, silver or gold? Uh which one I think is gonna be better? Obviously, in my opinion, not financial advice, but I think they will both be pretty good. Which one will be do better? I don't know, but I think they'll both go up quite a bit more. You know, obviously they'll have their dips and stuff like that, but by the end of the year, I think they'll be higher in value roughly than what they are right now. Just in my opinion, not financial advice. But it's hard to tell which one is gonna go more up more percent wise. It's literally hard to tell. I'm guessing it might be silver. Uh, in my opinion, potentially it might be silver that might go up percentage wise more, but I'm not sure. You know, not financial advice. Nothing's a guarantee, but maybe silver might go up more percent wise, but it's not a guarantee though. It's If I think that doesn't mean that it'll actually kind of happen. You know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Since I'm doing that thing, yeah, I'll probably not do anything with this one because it's safer for me to actually play in the flipping prop firm thingy than the actual playing for the real money. The thing is, if I fail on the prop firm thingy, I could just get another account and just try to pass another account. You know, still like Lance Briefcase saying that on this thing, it's less likely to lose more money doing the prop firm than actually potentially going up and down, create like big amounts on the flipping real money trades like on this thing. I think it's a little bit more risky. kind of sort of halfway more risky in my opinion. But I mean, still worth it. Like sometimes I made money, sometimes I lost money. But I think right now I might try to stick a little bit more to that thingy and see what that does, just to be on the safer side. The flipping take profit trader thingy, just to be on the safer side and see what it does. Because right now everything's moving like crazy. And like I said, if I blow the prop firm account, it's not that bad. I could try to pass another prop from account, make the prop some money, right? Make the prop firm a little bit richer. Let's see. Paper, what you think is gonna do best? Smegma predicted to skyrocket. Oh, really? That's pretty interesting. Oh, let me check it out. This Smegma thingy. Let's check it out. Okay, so Smegma. There we go. Like it doesn't have it. Whatever it is, Robinhood doesn't have it on here. Oops. Has FCX, AA, SCCO, CNX, QFIN. Has a lot of those weird thingies, but not the other thingy. Not the flipping other thingy. FN shift. Let's see here if I do this one and if I do. I'll try to adjust here something. Oh, control thing. Let's see that. Huh. Weird. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm in the gold play right now. I'm shorting the gold play. We'll see what happens. How is Ripple doing? Ripple, let me check it out. RIPPLE. So it's weird. Why doesn't Robinhood have those? Like anything I search, it doesn't have them for some reason. It didn't have the last one. It just doesn't have Ripple. It's kind of weird. Oh, the XRP. I see. Short manipulation London. New York open new high. Oh, I see. XAU short manipulation London. New York open new high. Okay, so London, New York, if that opens, you think it'll be a new high there? There, wildfire effects. I'm currently shorting it a little bit on the flipping. What do you call it? On the prop firm thingy. We'll see what it does. But XRP thing, yeah, I've got some XRP. Like not a lot of it, like $19 worth. Uh, I'm kind of dollar cost averaging into it, like DCA. I used to have more of it. I sold out at a little profit, but I might add a little bit, just a dollar, just to kind of make a more even value price on that thingy. Okay. Because Robinhood sucks. Oh, oh, that's funny. That's funny, man. Let's see there. But yeah, I'm gonna flipping. Let's see. I want to see what Tesla's doing right now. Just for the heck of it, I want to see what Tesla's doing. So Tesla's down 49%, 52, whatever, around there, around the 50%. It's kind of strange. It might be dipping down some more. I'm not sure. Maybe I should see and ask the paper if I should get some of that. Careful shorting as we still in uptrend. Watch DXY correlation. Okay, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Thank you there, the official K-Man Gaming. Thanks, man. But yeah, I might eventually get out of the short. I'll probably let it be there for a little bit, probably bounce out. But the thing is, at least I'm doing the short on the prop account, so it's the eval right now, so it's not that crucial. But obviously, definitely got to make sure I still gotta pass it, you know, because I'm just trying it out. I'm new to the prop firm thingy, so. But yeah, I'm trying not to do that on the Robinhood because Robinhood I did that all these days. So currently I'm kind of down in general on it, but like it's way less risky on the prop firm doing that. You know, Tesla 420 testing. Yeah, I think it'll go to the 420 potentially. Obviously, not for sure. Nobody knows, but I think it might. So I probably try to get it more in a dip. Like I think I kind of believe that it will potentially get to the 420, but who knows though. Oh, I believe you there, the official man gaming. I believe you. They are all crucial. Like the biggest point it is that like we're trying to win and make money in the market. Definitely got to try not to lose. But right now it's not doing too bad. Like if it gets into a tiny little bit of profit zone, it might bounce out of it and then readjust and maybe go long. But yeah, so far it's at the moment down like 24, $25 on the prop thingy. I'll just kind of let it ride for a little bit and then readjust accordingly a little bit. Oh, the preach thingy. The preach thingy is better than nothing, right? Oh yeah, there's like a preach stock, right? Let's check it out. Preach. Okay, so it doesn't have anything for the preach thingy. I guess whatever the closest to that is pre. I guess maybe that's the closest to the pre. So Prenetics Global, maybe that's what it is. So if this is the closest to preach, maybe this one might be the bet, kind of sort of halfway a little bit. I don't know. Because it doesn't actually have the preach thingy itself, but something that's kind of similar to it might work. The pre thing is the closest, I guess. So maybe just in case I could add it to the watch list. I don't know what this preach stock thing is about, but I could add it to the list just in case. And then I could ask the paper if I should buy that. You trade based off news. Yeah, sometimes I trade based off news. The news and just I don't know. I didn't even look at the chart that well, but yeah, the news and kind of like guessing a little, not guessing, but like I don't know the mostly kind of the news and just seeing where everything's kind of going. You know, it's kind of I don't know type deal. Anything could happen type deal. Hey there, LB. How's it going, man? How's it going? I wasn't suggesting the stock breach. I was in agreement with Cayman. Oh, I see. I see. Predicting price. Oh, I see. Well, right now I'm in the micro gold play. Like, actually, I'm kind of sort of halfway, not gambling, but kind of. But I threw the paper and saw what the paper says. I asked the paper if I should go long on gold. The paper said no. Then I asked the paper if I should go short on the gold. Then it said yes to go short in the gold. So like I'm going short on the gold right now, at least on the prop from on that thingy, you know. But yeah, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna ask if the paper would say to get to is it worth it to DCA into this thing, whatever this thing is. I don't even know what it's about. About Prenetics Global. Prenetics Global Ltd is a health science company which engages in providing consumer health products and services. The firm offers scientifically formulated supplements under the IMA brand sports nutrition products under the Europa platform and direct. So it's about that type of stuff. Maybe I could throw the paper and see what the paper says. Is it worth it? I'm not gonna buy it whether it says yes or no, but I want to see what it thinks though. You know. Let's see, is it worth it to buy the PRE? Let's see what the paper thinks. Is it worth it to buy the PRE? So, and the paper agrees. The paper said no. The paper kind of sort of halfway said no. Paper doesn't like this one for some reason. Obviously, it's not financial advice or anything, but the flipping paper kind of sort of halfway said no. Kind of sort of halfway said no. It is what it is. Do you have SoFi? Yes, I do have SoFi. Let's see. I like that suit, man. Oh, thank you there, the official K Man Gaming. Thank you, man. It's a wool suit with a wool tie. It's kind of different. Let's see. SoFi. Yeah, I do have quite a bit of SoFi. Let's see. I'm kind of down on it a little bit at the moment, but I did make some quite a bit of money on it earlier. So the SoFi position I got uh 233 shares, point nine, got $6,296 in the shares invested. So I'm down currently on the shares, like 772. And then I got the leaps call option on it too. So I'm down on that position too. So two leaps call options. So that's how much SoFi I got. So I got kind of sort of halfway, got quite a bit. Oh, looks like the, what do you call it? The short got in the money. So maybe I should close it out and readjust. See, it's a little bit in my going back out of the money, going in the red. Maybe I should close it here soon. I'm not sure. It's kind of bouncing. It's kind of bouncing. Maybe I should stay put for a little bit at least. Maybe I should stay put. See, that's the gold short that I have that I'm in. We'll see what it does. It's like bouncing like crazy. I don't know if I should stay in or maybe stay in for a little bit. See what it does. Let's see. What should I do? I don't know. Okay, I took a little bit of profit. I might try to readjust once it goes to a different price here. Once it goes a little bit to a different price, I might go. Oh, right now, actually, I did it wrong. Right now, I filled the order, so I took a little bit of profit. So right now, I'm gonna wait for it to go back into a different area, and I'm gonna. Okay, I'm shorting it again right now. See what it is. Probably should have stayed in it longer, but I shorted it again. But yeah, I got in and out, made a little bit of profit, but now it's down a little bit again. It's kind of funny. uh, let's see, where's the flipping thingy here? Oh, there it is. What's one of my favorite? What's That's one of my favorite stocks. Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like I like it too. It's my the SoFi thing. It's my biggest position right now out of the ones I got. If I have to, I could change that. I like that. Did you look at Bitcoin? Would it break higher? Can you take a look at the chart? I could take a look at it in a little bit. Let's see. If you are serious about the trading thing, I would suggest you watch some Mark Douglas trading psychology videos. It might help a little. Awesome. Thank you there, the official K Man Gaming. I'll check it out. On my BAT. I'll take a screenshot so I could uh go back and look at the videos, the ones that you're suggesting. Yeah, thank you, man. But I took a screenshot because obviously once the live stream is over, I can't see the chats anymore. So sometimes I take a screenshot so I could go back and look at the whatever I could look at, like the YouTube channels or videos or whatnot. Let's see, Bitcoin. I could look at Bitcoin, but like obviously nobody knows what it's gonna do. Kind of sort of halfway. Nobody knows what it's gonna do, but I could look at it, see what it looks like. Alrighty, so Bitcoin right now, it's kind of having a hard time getting kind of over the flipping 92K area. It doesn't want to, at the moment, 1 day, 1 hour chart on the zigzag line, it's trending downward. On the MACD, it's kind of a little bit trending up, but potentially about to reverse down. Not financial advice, just what I'm kind of seeing here. On the RSI, it looks overbought a little bit. So on the 1 week, 4 hour chart, the same thing. It's kind of indecisive. Hard to tell what it's gonna do. Like RSI is slightly overbought. The MACD is kind of pointing that it's going up. The zigzag line pointing that it's going down. So it's literally, it's like in my opinion, how it looks like it's kind of indecisive right now. It's hard to tell what it's gonna do right now. Kind of sort of halfway hard to tell what it's gonna do. But I did add a tiny bit of it today, like a very little bit amount. Not much though. Not much. Let's see. I gotta. So I fed the cyber critter a little bit. Maybe I should ask if I should get some in Peppa thingy. Let's see that one. Gotta drink some more coffee. Cheers, cheers there, everyone. Ah, yummy. Good stuff. Anyways, I'll throw the paper, see if I should add some to the Peppa coin, you know? Let's see. Should I add some to the Peppa coin? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it says. And the paper says yes, that I should. Paper says yes. Alrighty. Hell yeah, there goes some flippin' Peppa investment. Flippin' Peppa, flippin' investment. I guess I'll give Peppa a couple bones to chew on. I think it might be happy for that, you know. I think kind of sort of halfway it'll be grateful at least, you know. Kind of taking care of the Peppa thingy, whatever the hell that is, but yeah, couple of bones. I guess I could nibble on it a little bit. Hell yeah. Okay, so the prop thingy, it's doing okay. Also, Craig Bearcore has some good beginner videos for day trading and also the moving average on YouTube. Awesome, thank you there, the official K Man Gaming. I'll take a screenshot of that and like when I get free time, I'll try to check it out too. SPU 3697, can you check MSTY? ETF with high dividend yield. Oh yes, I could check it out here in a second. I'll take a screenshot real quick so I could look at the videos down the road. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'll check those ETF stuff thingies. Definitely check the ETF stuff thingies. Good luck on your adventures. Hell yeah, thank you there, the official K-Man Gaming. Thank you. And good luck to you. Hopefully you make a whole bunch of profits and make a crazy ass good killing in the stock market. Hopefully you do good, man. Thanks for your tips. I'll try to check out the videos that you suggested on my free time. Okay, MSTY. Oh, you're welcome there, LB. So MSTY and MSTY a ETF with high dividend. Okay, I see. MSTY. MSTY. Let's check that out. Yield Max MSTR Option Income Strategy ETF. Okay, so let's see dividends. What kind of dividends it has? So 30-day yield 1.45%. So I could add this to my, let's see, top dividend stocks. I'll look at the chart here. So today is down 4.94. After hours, it's up 0.71. 1 week, it's down 5. 1 month is down 17. 3 months down 56. Year to date, it's up 1.31. 1 year is down 79. So it looks like it's a newly listed one. So listed on February 22nd, 2024. So yeah, looks like it has a decent dividend, but if you look at the kind of like a general chart, it's kind of like trending downward. I'm not sure if that momentum will continue or not. If it will, that's kind of risky, you know. So I'm gonna take profits on the take profit right now and gonna readjust. Okay, I took profit right now and re-entered. So I took some profits on a take profit trader because I was up like 20 something dollars and I re-entered right now. We'll see what it does if it keeps on going down. Just to get farther away from the whatever you call it. Check let me see why. So okay, so I checked the chart, the general chart. Like it looks iffy to me. I wouldn't get in. Like I was obviously, in my opinion, not financial advice, but in this one, some of them are kind of not too worth it in my opinion, especially if it's a general trend that's going down. So the dividends you'll be collecting, but the general stock is going down. Whether it reinvests into that same stock, but it keeps on going down. Looks like it's dipping down faster from what it looks like than what the dividend that it's paying. Just kind of roughly looking at it. Like, obviously not financial advice, my opinion, but kind of what it looks like. MSCI seeks to provide current income and capped gains on the MicroStrategy stock MSCI through the synthetic covered call strategy collateralized by cash and U.S. Treasury that actively managed fund uses both standardized exchange traded and flex options. The listed name for MSCI is Yield Max MSCI Option Income Strategy. So yeah, in my opinion, I wouldn't do this one. Actually, I might get rid of it from my watch list, but the thing is, looks like yeah, you'll get the dividends from it, obviously. But then when you get the dividends, even if it puts the dividends back into the CTF, but the amount that is going to trend down, if is going to continue this downtrend, might make the value still in general go down more than what you're collecting in the dividends. And then you got to pay taxes on those dividends that you collect. So pretty much it trending down, not gaining value. Plus you got to pay taxes for no reason. So in my opinion, it kind of, for me, it looks like it's not worth it. You know, obviously this is not financial advice or anything, but me just personally, I wouldn't go into that one. This is demo account. No, this is a real account. This one right here, it's real account. It's real money. Uh, that one over there, this is not a demo one. It's a real account, but it's a prop firm account. It's the evaluation account. So if I pass it, if I pass that account, like I'll be able to trade in the profits and make real money out of it. But right now that's a real account, but it's a eval account, evaluation account. So yeah, it's not real money in it, but real money was paid to get into that account. So yeah, it's not like what do you call it, paper trading. It's not like just play money or whatever. So it is involved in real money. So, but this one's more involved in the real, like direct money, like direct cash. It's not like borrowed money or anything where this is like playing with real cash. That one's a prop firm over there. Let's see. This is demo. So what about JEPQ? Let's see. It's a demo when you placed order. Well, it says demo because it's a evaluation account. Like evaluation, that means like I paid money to get the platform account, but it's a demo because you got to pass it for you to actually get into a pro. Then you'll be like go for, if you pass the eval test, which yeah, short term it might say demo, but the account itself, the eval you paid for. Yeah, the money that you see over there, it's not real money, but you got to get to a certain amount to pass it to be able to later make collect the profits from it. But short term, it's kind of demo, but it's not you paid for the account type deal. If you know what I'm saying, you know, it's like a real account, but short term, it's like a test. You got to pass the test to later be in a pro account to where you can make money. The profits that you make afterwards, you could collect take the money and put it in the bank. Once he passes, he gets. Yes, exactly. Once I pass, I get access to that teal money. Well said. MSCI has NAV erosion. I personally lost 4K after the split 10-1. Oh yeah, wow, that sucks there, Mr. Jewsmith360. That you lost 4K on that one. Me personally, it just looks too shady, too iffy. Just obviously not financial advice, but I personally wouldn't trust to invest in that one. Yep, you're welcome. Tops Up have good deals. Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard about a whole bunch of them. Like I'm kind of new to trading, so I'm trying to take it a little bit at a time, trying to take it easy. So, yeah, like I just recently started that's the one I'm doing right now. There, that's the Take Profit Trader. That's linked with Tradeovate, so that's the one I'm doing on that one right now. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, even if I fail my first one on there, I could always try another one. Still, like Lance Briefcase said, I think it's a better deal than, uh, trying to do that here in real futures. Because I used to do it on here, and sometimes I will if I see a good deal. But on futures on Robinhood, it's kind of risky because that's straight your own money. That's going up and down like crazy. So it's kind of, especially if you're not the greatest at it, kind of like me, I'm kind of new to it. you could either risk a lot more of your own money, or obviously you can make a lot of money, but still it's pretty risky. Open basing account, it seems limiting, but I have newbie knowledge. Oh, I see, I see. Well, I'm kind of new myself because I literally like I'm trading like slightly like under 2 years or so or something like that. So yeah, I don't have too much experience. So I'm even that platform. That's my platform. I just started like 2 3 days ago. Like so we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of testing it out a little bit, see what it does. Hopefully, I'll be able to pass and see how legitimate it all is. Right? Kind of sort of halfway see how legitimate it all is. But yeah, I mean, it seems kind of interesting. The more I, play around with the account and see how things work or whatnot, and get a hang of it, maybe it will work out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What is your trading strategy? Do you use? Well, my trading strategy, I don't know. It's kind of different. Like just in general, I do options. Like right here, I got options plays. I do options. I do a little bit of crypto. There's the crypto stuff I got. I do scalp trades, scalp trading, swing trading, day trading, options day trading. I do the options zero DTE sometimes, the risky ones. Uh, Swing trading, like super long term trading, like I don't do that much. It's more like kind of a medium to short term to kind of long term trading, but it's a mix of different stuff. It's kind of weird because it's like kind of big mix of different stuff that I do. So just gobble up my own fractional picks. So just gobble up my own fractional picks. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I can't. It's not financial advice what I do, but I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's kind of your choice. But like when the market's closed, like the general market, yeah, I do queue in some orders. Like I could go and see which one's doing what or whatever. For the long term, because I am trying to start to put some money into some long term plays. That's weird meta. I don't even have it on my watch list, but like this one here, I got $2,304 of that one, like 3.5 shares. So yeah, that's not too much I got of it, but I do have some of it. I tried to kind of dollar cost average into it. So I got a couple of queued orders, in it right now. And maybe I might add some more. So right now, overnight is down a little bit more. So maybe I'll add another $5 to it right now, just in case, because I like it for long term. Not financial advice, but in my opinion, I like it. Netflix, I like it for the long term too. Obviously, in my opinion, not financial advice, but I kind of like it. And like right now, it's at a discount, but like the more it dips, the more I would add to it, you know. And then sometimes I like to do the paper trading for real money, like I'm gonna ask the paper, should I dollar cost average into Meta some more? Let's see what it says. Should I dollar cost average into Meta some more? Let's see what it says. So at the moment it says no, maybe because it might dip short term a little bit, So it is what it is, but I did add a little bit to it at least, Just kind of sort of halfway a little bit added to it right now, so it's not too bad. But yeah, Netflix I like too for the long term. I started adding a little bit because right now it's at a discount in my opinion. So 8913, yeah, so I got another couple of queued orders, so I don't have much in it right now at all, $29.80. But I do like it for the long term. Like there's still a chance of potential it might dip lower, but nobody knows for sure what's gonna happen. Obviously, stock market, nobody knows 100% what's gonna happen. But if it does dip some more, I'll probably just try to get some more on the dip. I'll just try to get some more on the dip of this thingy. But we'll see what happens. Right now, like I got a couple of queued orders. Maybe I'll add $5 to this thingy right now. $5 is not much, to DCA right now into it. And then I could toss the paper, and then I could see what the paper thinks. Let's see. Should I get some more into Netflix? Should I buy Netflix? A little bit more of Netflix. So the paper says yes, that I could. Obviously not financial advice, but I could add a tiny bit to Netflix. Because like I said, it is at a discount, and the paper kind of sort of halfway agrees. So looks like kind of sort of halfway, a little bit a good deal. So I might try to do that. Maybe add another $5 to it. Not financial advice or anything. Just kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of sharing what I'm doing. That's all. That's flipping all. Is Hulu a stock? Let's see, Netflix. I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out if it is or not. Meta is spending billions on AI, but the business model is free AI. Figured that out. Yeah, I'm bullish. It's spending billions on AI because it's got a good plan behind it. And the investors that are not that smart, they think it's a bad thing. They're getting out of it. But for the long term, in my opinion, that looks like a good thing. So, uh, yeah, in my opinion, I think that's a good thing. So that's why I'm kind of bullish on it for long term on the meta thingy. Yeah, and sometimes you got to spend money to later down the road make a lot more money. And so that's what I think that they're doing, in my opinion, like not financial advice or anything. Is this Robinhood? Yes, this is on Robinhood right here. Yep. Meta makes money on advertising. Oh yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Lance Briefcase is right. That's one of the biggest like revenues that it does. A lot of it, most of it, I think, is actually kind of from advertising. You don't imagine how much ads or how much it's getting paid in the ads that it's doing. Yeah, my Google. Yeah, I like the Google thingy for a long run too. I definitely like Google. Like I'll not try to add more Google, especially if there's any dips or anything like that. I'll try to add more Google on the dips. But yeah, the Netflix thingy for me, in my opinion, it's pretty decent for the long run, especially if it goes down, if it dips down lower, because there's a chance, like nothing's a guarantee, but there's a chance that it might go down lower. Like if it dips to like $80 even or below $80, like for me, like I think that'll be even a better opportunity to get some more. So I just generally I like it for the long term. So if you see where it kind of fell from, like the 124 or whatever, whatnot, I think eventually go back over there in higher, in my opinion. Not financial advice. Short short shop looking good now. Short shop looking good now. Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that thing looks kind of sort of halfway decent. Let's see. I want to check on the see what the futures looks like on the actual futures screen on the Robinhood. Okay, so micro gold futures. So right here, right now, looks like it's kind of still going sideways a little bit, but it looks like it did like do like another all-time high right now recently. So I reached a 461 something. That's pretty crazy. See how if it'll keep on going or not. We'll see what it keeps on doing here. I want to learn this. I need $1 billion to be free. $1 billion to be free, right? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Probably most people would kind of sort of halfway want something like that, I guess. At least a little bit. Because obviously, if you like, money is one thing, but money could buy you freedom. So that's what people like is the freedom that they could get with the money for the most part. That way they could do whatever the hell they want, right? How long you been doing this? I think I've been doing the live streams like close to about 3 months right now, I'm guessing. I think I started like 3 months ago, roughly. I think I've done a live stream at least once every day, sometimes twice a day, kind of depends. Today I started it kind of late because I was at a birthday party, my cousin's birthday party. So I got home because I live in Washington. I got home like just right before the day ended. So at least I was like able to get one live stream in. So it's like 2 days, like yesterday slash today, because it went past midnight. But still, although it's past midnight, I'll probably still make another one today in a new day. You could always learn. Oh yeah, you could always learn. There's so much to learn. Like there's so much information on the internet and online in general. Billion makes you into a celebrity for your bank balance, no privacy. Oh, I know for sure. That's kind of true there, Lance Briefcase. That thing is down. Let's see. But yeah, like you could learn like especially like short term type of trading, like day trading, scalping, and all that stuff. That's kind of risky, but it's all possible. You could do it, but definitely do a lot of studying, do a lot of like watch a lot of videos. There's so much videos that you could learn from on YouTube alone. You know, if you could search, you know, how to day trade, how to scalp trade, whatever, you know, how to options trade, how to futures trade, because this is futures. Uh, but like it's kind of hard and confusing to do a whole bunch of different stuff at once. Try to focus on one thing. You kind of get one thing down a little bit, then you could do another. Like me, like I kind of bounced into almost everything at once, which is kind of weird and crazy. But most people, it's easier just to kind of do figure one thing out a little bit, then another thing out, then like everything at once. It's kind of hard. Which is better? I bought an option contract for 2,600 on Friday. Oh, I shit my pants. Oh wow, that's crazy. What kind of option contracts did you buy there, Jordan? Leonard 8198. Billion is so much nothing matters at that point. Interest would be like 4 million in a savings account. Oh yeah, that would be kind of insane with $1 billion for sure. I'm so scared to do options. Yeah, options is pretty risky, but if you're like selling options, like selling calls and selling puts, that's where it makes it safer. For example, like if I click on, I could show you real quick. If you sell options instead of buying options, like let's see here, I'll just show SoFi because I got a lot of that one. For example, if you sell a put here, like not this one, but if you go to options, trade options, over here, if you like sell a put instead of buy a put, right here, if you sell a put, that in this case, like for the 1 week, you could actually potentially get some premium, collect some premium while potentially getting a stock at a discount, you know, over here. So in this case, you would potentially collect $37 in a week for getting the stock at a cheaper price, you know, and the break even price on this would be 26.13. So that's the strike price, 26.5. But thing is, if it doesn't reach that strike price, you get to keep your premium and not buy the shares. But you do have to have enough money to buy 100 shares of the stock for $26.5. So in this case, selling puts and selling calls, it's a little bit safer because you collect premium, especially if you're doing it on a good stock. You know, if you research like cash secured puts and covered calls and the wheel strategy, that's if you're doing it on a good stock and a good company, you could make passive income with that, like with not having to do much, you know. Yeah, the income might not be the greatest, the biggest, but it's like almost guaranteed income, passive income if you do it at the right stock and at the right prices, you know. Actually, I've done a lot of those. Just if you're afraid of doing options, that's one of the safest things you could do. Like in a way, it's safer than buying like stocks outright straight because you pretty much get paid premiums to get into it at a discount. You know. I guess the white boy not going to answer the question. I don't understand exactly. This is Robinhood. If somebody's asking, this is on Robinhood right here. And like sometimes I can't get to all the chats at the same time because there's kind of so many, and at the same time trying to trade. This risk to reward is horrible. Max profit 37 and max loss is 2K. Max loss is 2K if that's it, if the company, the stock goes bankrupt and goes to zero, but you're still better off than the direct stock purchaser because the person that buys 100 shares of the stock, they don't get any premium, so whatever they invest into it would go to zero. But because you do the option, at least you get to collect the premium from it, you know. So it might look scary like at first, but if you're doing it on a good stock, you're still like actually doing pretty good, better than somebody that's buying the calls or buying the puts where the money that they're investing in that all of that could disappear worthless, because it decays. Yeah. Yes, it's on Robinhood. Yes, this thing's on. It's on Robinhood. But yeah, if I miss somebody's message or chat, I'm not doing that intentionally because I'm kind of focusing on a whole bunch of screens and talking and trading at the same time. So it's kind of not too easy. Each one teach one. I know, right? Yeah. Thanks for the gift there, Loth kid. Thanks, man. Thank you very much for the super chat thing. It's pretty cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, yeah. You go for an 80 delta less. Yeah, it depends. It depends which one you're going for sure. But like, if I was to like buy a call, like I would get a leaps call because that gives you like a lot more time for it to expire. Like in your odds in your favor. Like that's why I like to, like, if I buy the calls or whatnot, I like to get like buy more time with it. Just to be on the safer side a little bit. For example, if I was to get a leap call on, like, right now on SoFi, because we're talking about SoFi, I'd like to at least, just to be on the safer side. Obviously, these are kind of risky, but a lot better in my opinion than buying the super short dated ones. So in this case, for example, if I'd get close to a year out one right here by call, so over here, like, I'd get something like this here. That way, it gives me a lot of time for it to play out. And the delta is 0.69. So like when I buy a leaps call, I try to have it around like zero point 0.7 delta. 0.69 is close enough. But for me, in my opinion, it's just safer to. This one's a better delta, 0.76. That's if I buy a leaps call, like a long dated option. But if you do it on a good company at a decent price, you could do good. Like I did a lot, like very good. I made quite a bit of money like before, like on getting the leaps calls. If you do it at the right price at a good company, you could do well with it. But everything has to be done right, though. I may have to learn this. Yeah, yeah, got my 115.27 leaps with lift. Oh, nice, nice. The 115.27, that potentially should do okay because I think I got one of the leaps with the lift too. I gotta check which one that is. Okay. Awesome. Also, thank you there, Ray Vaughn Fowler 3896 for your gift too. Thank you, man. Thank you both of you guys. Loth Kid and Ray Von Flower 3896. Thank you guys. 30 price target. We have the same. Yes, I believe eventually it'll go to the $30 roughly price target in my opinion. So I'm bullish on that one. I'm on so far. I'm bullish on it long term. Short term, it could potentially dip some more, but for the long term, I'm bullish on SoFi for the long term. Because if I check on the, let's see here. If I check on the one I got, because a lot of the futures, not the futures, the options I got, they're kind of down. So this one I got the 115.27. So currently I'm down a little bit on this one. So down $55. So if I simulate, so down a little bit more. But for the long term, if it's gonna go up, it should do good. Even if it's short term down, but in my opinion, nothing's a guarantee, but it should do good. If we, let's see here, if I simulate the returns right now, so let's put it to $30. Like, see if it goes to $30. See how much option will be roughly, how much it'll make. So even if like 2 3 months it goes to $30, see how much that the one option contract could make potentially. We'll check it out. So if it does go to $30 here, let's see. Yeah, so if this leaps call option goes to $30, so this one leaps call option could make $832 in the profit. Just this one leaps. So that's not bad. If you have two of them, that will be like quite a bit more. So like, yeah, it adds up a lot because one leaps contract you control 100 shares of a stock, but for a fraction of the price of 100 shares of a stock, you know. That's the leverage that you have with the options. But the only downside is if you bet wrong on it, the option contract expires. So if it doesn't go your way and slightly goes down and you don't, get out of it, your money will expire worthless. So that's the risk. But if you're kind of bullish, or you know what exactly roughly what it's gonna do, and you're betting right on it, and you get like at least a year out into it, it gives you enough time to play out in your favor. And usually I don't like to wait and sit in it for a whole year. I like to get out of it at a profit, like at a certain percent. I don't want to wait the whole year. Like, even if it's like, sometimes I take profits the same day. Sometimes I take profits in once I do the leaps call. Sometimes I take profits in a week. Sometimes I take profits in a month. Sometimes in a couple months. It depends. Sometimes in 3 or 4 months. That's why I buy the leaps. It gives me a lot of time for it to go to where I roughly want it to be and take my profits, you know? That's kind of how I play the leaps. I don't let it sit till it almost expires and then take profits. I don't do that. I don't like it. That's too risky in my opinion, and you could miss out like some good deals and like do the rinse and repeat stuff type deal, you know. Let's see, options rely heavily on the timing. Premiums can make break even price seems impossible. Oh, for sure. Hunting options is very trivial stuff, though. I'm down with micro strategy because I got in at bad time, but I got a while. You should check out MSTR options. Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty cool. I'll check those out. And you still end up with 100 shares, though, so it's not always a loss. But yes, you want to take profit at like 20 or more. Absolutely right. Yep, for sure there. Well, let's see. I'll check out the MSTR thingy, the one that you're talking about. Let's see. MSTR. Let's see what that is. So I think I used to have it. Actually, I have a little bit of it right now. Let's see. So right now it's up a little bit overnight, 0.11%. So 1 week is down 3%. 1 month is down 15%. 3 months is down 51%. Year to date it's up 2.70. 1 year it's down 52. 5 years it's up 233. Maximum it's up 1.86. But yeah, like if you could predict a stock pretty good, you could do pretty good. But like, yes, some of it's kind of risky. But definitely the leaps just gives you more time for it to play out in your favor. So like I have a little bit of this one. I have it on the watch list, and I bought $1 of it just to kind of see what it's doing and where it goes. I'm kind of just seeing, like, it's hard to tell exactly what it's gonna do right now. It's kind of chopping sideways, looks like, but I'll just monitor it for a little bit if I have to get in or do a certain trade with it. Kind of focusing on some other ones though. I mean, that does looks like potentially might have some good potential. Now, not financial advice. That's why I got the bare minimal right now though. We'll kind of see what it does or what happens. MSTR sucks. MSTY is worse. Though any yield max ETFs, total scam bullshit, dividend traps for brokies. But yeah, I've got the bare minimal on that, and I'll just kind of see what it does or where it goes. But like, I mean, all of them are risky. A lot of the option contracts right now I got, they're all at a loss right now. Like even Nvidia, like it's kind of down quite a bit. See, Nvidia down 1,060, but eventually that's why I got the long leaps option. I mean, I bought it when it was kind of high up there, but that's why I bought the leaps call option because I got time for it to go in my favor and be in the profit zone. So just got to have a little bit of patience. I think it'll play out, the way it should. I think it might. Yeah, Bitcoin stabilize it will fly. I think so. That could probably help it for sure. That could probably help it for sure. Okay, let me see here. Maybe I should ask the paper if I should feed the flippin' cyber penguin thingy. Let's see here. The penguin thingy. Let's see. Should I flip and feed the cyber penguin? Let's see what the paper says. Should I flip and feed the cyber penguin? So it doesn't want me to feed the cyber penguin right now for some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason it doesn't want me to feed the flipping cyber penguin. It kind of sort of halfway is what it flipping is. Okay, let's see. I don't. You don't like being bearish. I got into Eli Lilly when it was under 649. I was stoked. Oh, nice, Eli Lilly. That's. I mean, yeah, Bitcoin stabilization fine. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, sometimes if I'm bearish, I'm bearish. I don't know what to say, kind of about that. I got into Eli Lilly when it was under 649. I was stoked. Let's see, Eli Lilly. So you said you got into it like when it was like, let's see, under 649. So yeah, you got a good deal on it. If it was under 649, you got into it. So because right now it's obviously 1066. So it looks like you got a very good deal out of that one. Got a pretty good deal out of that thing. So it's like the general chart looks like it's going up. Looks like it's trending up on that thingy. So it looks pretty decent for the long term at least. So in 1 year, like if you had money in it for like even a year, that's 34% up. So that's not bad. It has a small dividend, not too small, but decent, 0.56. You know, it's still something that's kind of better than nothing, I think, right? Yes, a few months ago it was the lowest it's been in 25 years. Oh wow, that's crazy. So if it was like in the lowest a little bit ago, somebody got in, probably got in at a very good deal. That's crazy. Yeah, even like somewhere over here, 7, 6, whatever. That's pretty good deals right there. Even I sold one at 950. Unfortunately, I was up 30%, made me a couple $100. Oh, I see, I see. I mean, like even a couple $100, still like profit is profit. So that's pretty cool. That's still awesome. That's still pretty cool. Um, let's see, that thing is kind of going crazy. I'll check this thing out. Let me see here. So yeah, I think I might maybe just think. I mean, if I could add $1 to it just to kind of see what it does, just to kind of track it, just to kind of sort of halfway track it a little bit, see what it kind of does. Um, Maybe I should ask the paper if it's worth it to add to the DCA into Eli Lilly at the moment. See what it says. It's a monster for sure. Wish I would pull back some. I know, right? For sure. If it pull back some more, it'd actually be even a better of a good buying opportunity. I see. I could ask the paper: is it worth it to buy some more to DCA into the Eli Lilly thingy? Let me see. I could ask it. See, is it worth it to DCA into the Eli Lilly thingy? Let's see what it says. So the paper says yes on that thingy. The paper kind of sort of halfway says yes on that thingy. Maybe just in case I could add a couple more bucks. I know it's like nothing, but it's a tiny little radar, just to kind of watch it better. Maybe add a couple more bucks to it, a little bit just in case. That's a sad story. The profit isn't enough for a correct prediction and such a good entry. I know, right? For sure. Imagine getting Bitcoin at 650, then selling at 950. Hopefully, Lily doesn't hit 100K per share. I know, right? 100K per share. That'll be pretty crazy. That will be pretty crazy. Uh, but looks like a obviously not financial advice, just personal opinion. I think it's a pretty decent long term investment type deal. Let's see, maybe the peanut the cyber scroll. Let me check that thing out. Let's see how much. I don't have too much of that one, but I could ask the paper see if I should get some more of that. Let's see. Should I feed Peanut the Cyber Scroll? Let's see what the paper thinks. Should I feed Peanut the Cyber Scroll? Let us see. So the paper says yes, so that's good. That's awesome. That's. I guess the paper wants me to feed that thingy. We'll see what it does. We'll kind of sort of halfway see what it does. Toss it a couple bones for now. Kind of sort of halfway a little bit, see what it does. What do you think of shorting Shopify? I have 70 shares at $105, but hoping it drops this week. August 7th is when I bought it and kept buying shares. I actually sold when it was 850. I had just started getting serious with trading late July. Oh, I see. That's pretty crazy. See, I remember begging my mom to buy Bitcoin when it was 350 around 2013, 2014. Couldn't ever explain to her what it was other than cryptocurrency. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. So, what do you think of shorting Shopify? Let's see. Let's check Shopify. I don't know. Obviously, I can't give financial advice or anything like that, but I could check it out. I could see what my opinion could be potentially, but shorting it, let's see. So overnight it's down 1.24, 1 week it's up 2.79, 1 month it's up 0.134, 3 months is down 1.21, year to date it's down 1.12, 1 year it's up 56, 5 years up 38, maximum is up 5,800. Okay. So to potentially short this thing, let's see. Obviously not financial advice, and sometimes it's hard to tell what the stock is about to do. So I could say what I kind of see here, but doesn't really 100% mean anything or prove anything. But over here on the 1 day, 1 hour chart, looks like that zigzag line's trending up, the MACD's trending down. So it's kind of indecisive in that phase of it. RSI, that's oversold, but at the same time, that doesn't mean anything. It potentially might go up, but that's not a guarantee. So it's like it's being indecisive. You see how the zigzag line is trending up, the MACD is trending down, but at the same time, the RSI is oversold. So yeah, it's to kind of see what it's gonna do. It's hard to tell exactly. Literally, like it's being in a weird indecisive mode. Indecisive mode, just chopping sideways. It's hard to tell what it's about to do. Like if I was to guess, I wouldn't know where to guess that it would go at the moment. Like literally, it's hard to guess. Like if I would have a better idea, I could say it potentially looks like it's more gonna do this or that, but it's hard to tell really. I know shorting isn't that hard for sure, but it's hard to tell. Like I'm saying, in my opinion, I'm not sure where like whether it's a good deal to short it or not. That's the thing. Looking at the chart, like I don't know what's gonna happen. Peanut the squirrel. I know, right? For sure. Yeah, it's my cyber critter. I gotta feed those cyber critters. Yeah, I want to learn about shorting. I use Moo, and that's all everyone talks about. It's a constant battle with bears and bulls. I know, with bears and bulls. I know, right? That's funny. But yeah, like the flipping cyber quitters. At least I got to feed this one, because if I don't feed it, the cyber scroll might potentially bite me and turn me into a cyber scroll man. And that's not a good superhero power to have. I'd rather be me than a cyber scroll, man. It doesn't sound that good, and it's probably won't be that good of a superpower to have. But yeah, I'm glad I fed it, so the scroll's not gonna be pissed, not gonna bite me like crazy. So it's all good. So it's all flipping good. Now I get to drink some of my flipping tea drink. Cheers, cheers. Good stuff. How's it going to be a killer stock for tomorrow? Mm, killer stock for tomorrow. It's hard to tell. Like I haven't really looked at like the general market that much. I just started getting some crypto and started doing some of my prop firm thingy, which right now I'm currently down on a little bit, but we'll see what happens. But currently, like me, like maybe somebody here in the chat might know something more than I do that might potentially do good. But like me, like I'm just kind of generally just buying some cryptos, added queuing in some orders to some stocks that I kind of like, and the papers, the one that paper's kind of predicting a little bit, just a tiny bit of that stuff. Nothing too crazy. Gotta check it out along with Forex futures. I trade on Robinhood and use Moomoo for analysis. It's pretty fire. They think defense industry stock are doing good now. Oh, nice. I think you're kind of right there, Jordan. I think the defense stocks should be potentially doing good in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I think you got a point there, Jordan. I think the defense area should be doing good. Maybe I should buy some flippin' cyber syrup. Let's see what the paper thinks. Is the paper hungry for some flippin' cyber syrup? Let's see. Let's check it out. Should I flippin' get some cyber syrup? Let's see. So the paper says yes. The paper flippin' likes the cyber syrup for some reason. So I guess I get to buy a little bit of that thingy. I guess the paper's hungry for some cyber syrup. Gotta buy some for it so it stays kind of happy and chill. So the paper doesn't bite me and I don't become a paper man, cyber paper man, or whatever it's called. I don't want to become that. So maybe grab a couple cyber syrup thingies. Might be kind of sort of halfway better than nothing. Hell yeah. Military industrial complex stocks because of Trump, but the market hasn't been so forgiving for me after December 9th. Oh wow, what happened on December 9th there? Thinking about buying some Bitcoin stock myself. Oh, nice, nice. Lockheed Martin has had great growth. Oh yeah, I kind of heard about that one a little bit. I think I used to have it. Maybe I have it. I don't know. I might have to check, but I think that's a decent one too. Lockheed Martin. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see. Lockheed Martin. Lockheed, is that the one? Or is that a different one? Maybe it's a different one. Let's see how it's spelled. Lockheed Martin. So if I put in the Lockheed Martin name, it doesn't have it, but all it has is that one. So I'm guessing it's just a Lockheed thingy. So Lockheed Martin. Oh yeah, it is Lockheed Martin Corp. Is a global security thingy. So let me see. So I don't have any of that one right now. So it has a dividend and stuff like that. So the analyst ratings on this one is 32% buy, 64% hold, and 4% sell. Okay, that was it. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I've heard too crazy cause I was playing War Thunder the other day and a dude had his username as invest invest in Lockheed Martin. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny there, Jordan. Wow. Yeah, it has had great. I mean, it has dividends, which is nice. Look at the chart. So Pre-market right now up 0.21. 1 week it's up 0.8. 1 month it's up 17. 3 months it's up 6. Year to date it's up 13. 1 year it's up 16. So even like for the 1 year, it kind of beat like S&P and SPY type deal from what it looks like. Let's see here. So the 5 years it's up 62, maximum it's up 2,871. So like generally the chart looks like it's moving up, so it looks pretty decent. And it's got a dividend on top of that, so that's a little bit better too. The Lockheed Martin Corp is a global security and aerospace company which engages in the research, design, development, manufacture, integration, and sustainment of technology systems, products, and services. That operates through the following business segments: aeronautics, missiles, and fire control, MFC, rotary and mission systems, RMS, and space. The aeronautics segment, research. Okay, so it's, yeah, defense and all that type of stuff. So it does look kind of decent. But maybe I'll buy a little bit of it right now and see what it says, see what it is, and then I'll probably ask the paper and see what the paper thinks about it. You aren't from the USA, are you? Oh, me? I'm in the USA. I'm a US citizen. I ain't touching it. It's probably near, yeah. Yeah, I think it is kind of near all-time high, but if I look at the, let's see, max chart right here. It used to be higher, so it's not at the all-time high. So like who knows what happens. But I got a little bit. Maybe I should throw the paper and see if I should get some more of it. Let's see. Should I get some more of the Lockheed? Let's see what the paper says. Let's see what the paper thinks. Let's see what the paper says. So the paper says yes, that I should. I could add a tiny bit more of it. So I could add a tiny bit more of it. Oh, excuse me. Get a couple bucks for of that one. Okay, so that's decent. We'll see how that does. Let's see the prop firm thingy. Still kind of doing its own thing. Let's see. Maybe I should check out the Popcat thingy. Another weird cyber critter thingy. It's weird that I don't have them on my watch list. Maybe I should ask the paper if I should get some of that one. Let's see. Should I get some more of the Popcat thingy? Let's see what it says. Let's see what the flipping paper says. Okay, so the paper doesn't like that one right now, so it is what it is. It is what it flipping is. It doesn't want to feed that cyber critter thingy. No Popcat. How long have you been investing, trading? Me, how long I've been investing, trading? I think this type of trading, I think it's kind of almost 2 years. I think like somewhere mid-February-ish would be like 2 years. But I think I started trading on the Webull app like almost 2 years ago, and with borrowed money, like 25K personal loan, and then on top of that, like I used Webull margin sometimes, and I did pretty good. Like obviously I had losses and wins and everything, but for a newbie, like I did okay. I made quite a bit of profits. I paid off the loan, and then eventually I switched everything to like Robinhood. So right now mostly I'm trading on Robinhood, but I do have the Webull account, and I also got the Moomoo account. I'm trading on those too, but I got very little amounts on there. But mostly I'm trading on the Robinhood thingy here. Maybe I should buy a ton of crypto. what what kind of setup you have on the laptop? Oh, the laptop, it's pretty basic. It's my very old MacBook Pro. I think I got it in like 2012. I'm surprised that it's actually even working. But it's pretty much a general default of what the flippin', what do you call it, what the prop firm has set up, like the Trade of 8. That's pretty basic, pretty what it has, what it comes with. That's what I'm using. So obviously I'm in a trade right now. It's kind of currently down a little bit, but we'll see what it does. But like it's just the default of the what the trade of 8 comes with. That's what I'm doing. I just changed maybe tiny bit of something, but I'm just using the default of whatever the trade of 8 has. So we'll see what that thingy does. So I'm not trying to change much on that and try to trade with whatever it's got. I want to do this for a living like everybody else. No cap. No cap, I know, right? No cap is pretty cool for sure. Nice, yeah. How's that altcoin working out? I've only ever fooled with Ethereum and Bitcoin, and lately I've been digging SOXL a lot. Oh, I see. Altcoin working out. Well, the altcoin, like, let me see. I'm gonna toss the paper and see if it tells me to get this one or not. You know, we'll see what it says. Let's see. Should I buy a ton of crypto? Let's see what the paper says. Should I flip and buy a ton of crypto? Let's see what it says. So the paper says yes. That means I could flip and get a ton of crypto. I don't know how much tons I should get of it, but it wants me to get a ton of crypto. Okay, paper likes a ton of crypto for some reason. So I might, just in case, I might get like 2 tons, couple tons of crypto. I think that might be better. Couple tons of crypto. Paper is expert. I know, right? That's funny. How's the altcoin? The altcoin, I don't know, like I'm not too heavy in the altcoin, shit coins, whatever you call it. Like in general, if I click on the crypto, all I have in it right now, like it kind of keeps on changing. Right now, I got $506 in it. So in general, I don't have too much in it, you know. So that's all the ones I got. But like I'm trying to be profitable in it. I'm not sure if I always am or not, but I'm kind of sort of halfway trying to be. So I'm kind of trying to do swing trades and whatever trades like. So far it looks like I'm still kind of down. Like this is the max, you know. So year to date, I'm up on crypto trading. Last year I was kind of more new to it, so I didn't do. I was kind of experimenting some stuff. So last year looks like I was down on the realized on the crypto, $12.26. Year to date, I'm not up a lot, but a little bit. I mean, a little bit still better than nothing. But like I said, I don't have a lot of crypto, so like I don't go too heavy into the crypto because it's kind of risky. Once I get a hang of it a little bit more and stuff like that, then I could go like bet heavier on it a little bit. But I'm kind of trying to stick more to like stocks, futures, ETFs, options, and stuff like that. Crypto, I still like it, but like I said, I'm not going too heavy on crypto right now. Do you make any coin from it though? Do I make any coin from it though? Not that I know of. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but yeah, create an IPO for the paper. Oh yeah, IPO for the paper. That'll be funny there, JSS. That's funny. That would be a funny one. What do you think is gonna happen to the market in 2026 with the recession everyone is talking about? I think potentially nobody knows for sure. Nobody knows for a fact, but I think at least at the minimal, at some point, I think there will be at least one market crash, maybe two, in my opinion, non-financial advice. Recession, a possibility. I'm not sure, but like nobody knows for sure if it's gonna happen or not. But a market crash, it's kind of common. It might happen, in my opinion. There's a chance, not financial advice, but yeah, I don't know. Nobody knows for a fact what's gonna happen. You know, we can make our best guesses or predictions, but nobody knows for a fact what's gonna happen 100%. But I'm guessing there, like in my opinion, not financial advice. There will probably be at least one market crash. You know, at some point this year. Check out SOXL, bro. Okay, I can check it out. You can have $1 on Cash App. Oh, nice. Or a paper meme coin. I know paper meme coin. That'll be pretty funny. You answered my question about the alt meme shit coins. It's just for fun after hours, I suppose. I know, right? How is like being pregnant? Oh, I don't know what you mean by that there, John, because I'm not pregnant. I agree. All right, so SOXL, right? Check SOXL out. So dividend daily semiconductor bull ETF. So that one looks pretty decent. I got it on the watch list. So let's see. So it's leveraged. So I don't know if I got a little bit queued in to buy that. So I got a little queued in order to get some of that. So like yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I think I have something queued in just a tiny bit just to kind of see what it does for the most part. Let's see, I think I had yeah queued in order right there. So for $1, that's just to kind of have it on the radar. I think that's why I did that, just to kind of have it on the radar. The TSM SOXL. So TSM and the SOXL. Okay, I see. So SOXL provides 3x daily exposure to a modified market cap weight index of 30 US listed semiconductor companies. The listed name for SOXL is Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x shares. Yeah, this one's especially, I think, in my opinion, kind of good to bet on short term if you kind of know or roughly predict where it's gonna go, what it's gonna do. Like it's obviously leverage more risk, but if you're right on what you're doing, you could make decent money. Obviously, if you're wrong, you could lose a lot of money. All depends, but I kind of like it. Just hopefully whoever bets on it does the right bet. Obviously, not financial advice or anything, but I got it on my watch list. And I think I added $1 just to kind of see what it does or how to track it or follow it to see like where if I could find a like a scalp trade or a day trade or whatever swing trade anything. TSM. Let's check out TSM. TSM. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing. Oh, swear I don't even have that on the flipping watch list. Let's see. I do well with it, and I usually own 6 to 10 shares of it when I'm ready to watch it. It makes me $20 to $60 each time. It's sick. Oh, that's awesome. There, that's super nice. Yeah, I like it too. Like that's why I kind of trying to add on my radar. But like, yeah, literally, like you could, if you play it right, you could literally make pretty decent money with it. Like you're saying, like it does sound pretty nice and actually kind of fun to trade. I kind of like it. So TSM, it's kind of like almost the same thing, or TSM. Let's see. So this is just a normal one, just not the leverage one. The other one's just the leverage one. But yeah, it's all like still seems pretty decent. Like general upward momentum looks pretty decent. So this one has a dividend stuff like that too. So it doesn't look that bad. So 48 analyst ratings on this one is 98% buy, 2% hold, and 0% sell. So yeah, definitely for the long term, this one also looks like pretty decent. Like I got very little bit in it, like 195 or whatnot. But yeah, I'll probably just keep that one as is, and if I have to do a trade, probably do on the leveraged one. I do well with it, and I usually own 6 to 10 shares. Okay. TSM is a semiconductor foundry in Taiwan. They are listed in SOXL's 30 foundry in Taiwan. They are listed in 30 companies, I believe. TSM will make you bread to get in it. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I believe that like I could make pretty decent money. Like I have very little bit in it right now, like $1.95. But I might potentially. I mean, it's at a dip right now, 2.88 down in a week. 1 month it's up. But maybe if it goes somewhere slightly lower, like maybe to over there somewhere, I don't know if it will or not. Maybe try to get it at those prices somewhere, 280 something. I'm not sure if it'll reach that though. We'll see what happens. Kind of sort of halfway see what happens. But yeah, I do kind of like it for long term. Maybe add a couple bucks to it. But right now I'm kind of trying to take it easy. And if there's gonna be like a market crash or something weird, like I'm trying to like I recently like open up some more capital just in case if there's a market crash at some point, I could load up and ride the momentum up. Just a little bit ago, I had almost all my money in the stock market, and right now like I got most of it out. Most of it's out right now out of the market, just to kind of be safe a little bit. But once the market dips, crashes, whatnot, then I could just put a whole bunch of money in the stocks that I like for long term and ride the crazy momentum up again. That sounds like fun a little bit. Wow, Walmart went up quite a bit. Is that like its all-time high again? Oh no, not really, but it did go up a lot. Oh, 117. Yeah, that's insane how high it went. I think it's like at an all-time high. That's crazy. Oh no, 117.45 right here. 117.70. So it's almost at a it's almost at an all-time high. It's crazy how much everything moved. TSM is the source of all the chips. Somehow Nvidia gets all the credit. I know, right? But TSM makes them and sells to Nvidia. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how it works. I want to be here like you guys, but what classes do you recommend for first time investment or I don't know. Like I personally didn't take any classes. I didn't pay any classes. I don't offer any classes. But if you want to learn, there's a lot you could learn like on YouTube. There's videos, a lot of videos. Depends on what kind of strategy you want to learn how to invest. You could, I don't know, like search YouTube videos like how to day trade, how to scalp, how to options trade, how to futures trade, how to there's different types of strategies, different type of ways you could trade. Like a long-term investing, that's like the safest, but that's one of the most boring ones, but that's the one where usually people do the best at. So it kind of depends. There's a lot you could learn, a lot you could find out. Like there's so much knowledge in the internet, on YouTube, on Google, and especially with all the AIs right now, like there's so much you could learn. Like we got like a whole like abundance of information like never before. Like in this type of era, you could literally kind of learn how to do anything that you want to do for the most part. It's just how badly you want to do it and how much effort you want to put into reaching your goals. But everything's all doable and obtainable. Just how hard you want to reach the goals you're trying to reach. I started watching Chris saying all classes. Oh, I see. He's pretty decent, like and him and a whole bunch of other ones. Just keep on watching, keep on learning whatever you can. Like just keep on educating yourself. I like Mr. Fired Up. Well, for investing, he knows everything about tech because he sold software before investing. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've never seen the Mr. Fired Up Wealth, but I do wanna check that one out. Seems kind of interesting. But yeah, there's so much knowledge, so much information just in the YouTube videos alone on the internet, and then the Google, and then the AIs, and everything combined. Like right now, like it's like the almost like a opportunity of a lifetime to learn how to how to do stuff, how to trade, and all that type of stuff. Blue 818, just look up Chris saying he's put me onto his plays, and he's a good teacher. Just take your time and don't get discouraged when these people show their crazy investments. Listen to your gut. Classes are a scam. Everything online is a money grab, and nothing is real. Free info is the best, in my opinion. But yeah, me personally, I never took any classes, anything. But like I'm kind of self taught, and like I'm still kind of learning as I'm trading, but I'm sharing what I'm doing. So if anybody could learn from what I'm doing, that's a plus. And then like I'm also streaming these live streams. So if I have to go back and look at, some trades that I did, kind of like tracking and journaling, but journaling on flipping YouTube streams, and at the same time sharing what I'm doing. So, like I said, if somebody could even learn from my mistakes, like I keep on saying, that's a plus. But obviously, I'm not a financial advisor or anything close to that. But just kind of doing my thing and sharing it with you guys. And I guess kind of like a cyber campfire, kind of like a community would just talk and chill and share ideas with each other. But nothing here is financial advice, though. Like, I'm not a financial advice. My live streams are not financial advice. Like, none of it's financial advice. Just me sharing what I'm doing. Absolutely, everyone has the chance to invest right now. Knowledge is free. Learning is forever. Yes, for sure. Jordan Leonard 8198 is right. Like, I mean, me personally, I never took any courses or anything like that. But me personally, I'm not against that. Like, if it could help somebody speed up the process, if it's somebody legitimate that like for sure will help, like in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, me personally, I've never took classes. I don't offer classes. I don't have anything like that. Like, but I'm saying in general, if it could potentially help somebody to speed up the process to learn, might be worth it, to speed up the learning process. But like I said, I've never done it, never took any trading classes, anything, never paid for anything like that. And I don't offer anything like that because I'm still kind of new to trading myself. I'm just kind of sharing what I'm doing. But in general, like me personally, I'm not against that. I never done anything like that. Like I said, I don't offer anything like that. I don't have anything close to like that. But like I'm saying, in general, I'm not against it if it's worth it for somebody to speed up their process of trading. If it's somebody legitimate and trustworthy to do so. And it depends on how much they charge. The best Google cybersecurity team is a team of Latinas from Texas. Oh, really? The best Google cybersecurity team is a team of Latinas from Texas. That's pretty interesting. There, that's pretty cool. Almost all investors I've met on YouTube have been the most supportive people I've ever met. You can teach yourself, learn to use the basic indicators, learn charts, and make a playlist and rewatch. Oh yeah, that's a good idea there too. There, Jordan Leonard 8198 for sure. We used to have 75K weeks trading in 2011. Oh wow, 75K weeks trading. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. Wow. Let's see which other one did I want to check out here. Let's see how gold's still kind of bouncing at its price. Let me see. I want to check out futures gold here. Okay, futures. So yeah, gold is still bouncing around this price. We'll see how it'll try to go higher or go lower. I don't know. We'll see what it decides to do, but it's kind of like at an all-time high again. Almost looks like 458, 46. What are you doing, packet option trading? Make money, lose money. We have Nigerian oil money. My uncle, Chief Justice Supreme, do not as or $400 million. Crazy that 2011 was 15 years ago. I guess I'm getting older. Fuck, I know, right? For sure. Oh, thanks for the gift there, Amir's Gaming. Thank you, man. Thank you there, Amir's Gaming 2991. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I mean, I wish I could say like who to follow out of the people that offer classes or courses or whatnot, but I've never tried any classes or courses or anything like that. Me in general, I'm not against it, but me personally, I never use those classes or courses. But like I said, if it would help somebody to speed up the process to make money faster, get ahead, it might be worth it. Obviously, not financial advice. But me personally, I've never tried anything like that. I'm just kind of self taught and just learning on my own mistakes, sometimes losing, sometimes winning, sometimes just doing just whatever I can to kind of at least stay afloat in the market, and hopefully even a little profit is better than no profit, but try to stay in the profit area at least a little bit. Let's see, which one should I check out here? Oh yeah, maybe I should check out the Palantir, see how that's doing. PLTR. So Palantir is still like pre-market dipped 1.8 something, 1.86. I turned 25 in less than a month now. It is wild. Oh, 25. That's pretty young there. I stopped trading when the IRS hit me for over 70K tax bill. Over 70K tax bill. What for? Did you actually make a lot of profit for them to tax you that much? It doesn't make sense. Any good tips for new traders, investors? Let's see. Just a second there. Scheme 101R. I would be so rich if I started investing at 25. You're so lucky to be so young. Don't squander this opportunity, bro. Oh yeah, that's a that yeah, exactly. That's extremely lucky to be able to start trading at 25. That's me too. I wish I started at that age. That's pretty cool. That's crazy. Hey, scheme, do you want to day trade or invest? They're very different. You guys don't think the market is risky for long-term investment based on what's happening worldwide? It kind of somewhat is, but like for me, like it would be easier or safer potentially to invest in like gold and silver and the valuable metals and stuff like that. Obviously, not financial advice or anything, but those seem like the safer area to longer term invest from what it seems like. I'm gonna check out Mr. Fried Up Wealth. I knew I could trade when I paper trade as a class project in my sophomore history class. Made 12,000 in 3 months. Everyone else went broke besides two others. Do you know what's like to have the market crash and lose 1.4 million USD overnight? Yeah, to lose 1.4 million overnight, that's crazy. That's insane. Day trade preferably. Gold and silver, yes. Physical metal you own. Yes, gold and silver for sure, but physical is a plus because if the like the cyber technology everything goes down, shuts down, you could still potentially lose even the gold that you have like in the ETFs. There's a possibility, but with the silver assets, yeah, you could still lose that. Somebody comes into your house and robs you out of all you have, but like not as likely though. Like the physical assets, at least you have. If it's stored in a safe spot, you could always trade those. Find a good prop firm. It's the only way to learn features. I like take profit trade, but there are even better deals right now. Our so for more history, teacher had us all make an Excel spreadsheet and invest in real stocks. He gave us imaginary 20K to invest. I came up with a strategy. Had 2 months. Second place made like 6K. Oh, that's pretty cool there, Jordan. That's pretty interesting. That's awesome. Anything digital is nonsense and like crash. Oh, for sure, Jordan. Hell yeah. But yeah, day trading just if you want day trade, like yeah, prop firms is something decent like Lance Briefcase said. And yeah, definitely watch a lot of videos like on day trading. Like even me myself, there's like I got lots more that I could learn day trading. But keep on learning, like watching lots of videos, studying the candlesticks, how to use some of the indicator stuff, like just in general, like watch a lot of videos that explain and tell and teach how to day trade. Like the more you learn, the better potentially you could be at it. But definitely the more knowledge you get about it, the easier you'll make it on yourself, for doing the trades and stuff like that. Um, I want to learn Forex. I enabled it on Robinhood 2 weeks, but I gotta check out what shorting is all about. Oh, I see. Like the futures thing, you right there, Jordan. I appreciate the info. Oh yeah, for sure. Hi. Oh hey there, Frida R2H. RSI, RSI, yeah, RSI, MACD, VWAP, EMA are my best friends. Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty cool. I think I use some of those too. Like even on Robinhood, if I click on this, the ones I use, I'll take a screenshot just to see what like if I have the same ones, just to kind of remember. But like the ones I got on this, like on the Robinhood, obviously I got like the Trading View, but Trading View is free. The one I got, it's a free version, so I don't have too much indicators. They don't let you have a lot. But on this one, let's see, I got the EMA 77, got the VWAP, got the Bollinger Band, I got the RSI thingy, got the MACD thingy, I got the zigzag line thingy. That's the ones I got, like quite a bit of different stuff. But whatever helps. Sometimes just reading the candlesticks helps a lot too. So I got to study the candlesticks patterns a little bit more to be a little bit better. But definitely the indicators help a little bit too. You know. Let me see. I would go crazy with some zero TT OTM call options. If I had a school project like that, I'd have like 10x or zero in 2 months. Light work, legit work, light work. That's funny. Indicators are trailing, therefore learning. Excellent traders don't have clutter. Yeah, sometimes like the better traders, yeah, the less you have, sometimes the better. They could do most of their stuff just mostly basically off the candle patterns for the most part. But yeah, whatever helps. Some people just use certain indicators. It's all kind of it all depends on like whatever you get used to trading. But yeah, different people trade differently. I just look at the patterns. Yeah, that makes sense. Looking at the pattern definitely helps. And I wish I had no idea what the hell options were. It was the most awkward way to invest, to be honest. Don't know why he had us do it that way. He asked if I knew what I was doing. Said no. Oh wow, that's funny there, Jordan. Jordan, that's funny. Just look at the patterns. I know, right? Just for sure, just on the at the patterns, you could kind of figure out what it's gonna do. Hell yeah. Like over here, like on the Palantir, it's kind of weird that it's still like momentum towards the downside. On the RSI, obviously it looks like it's oversold because it's so down, but the zigzag line is going down, the MACD line is going down. Like everything's kind of looks like general momentum still towards the downside on this thingy, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure for how much longer, but still like the general momentum on the Palantir, just looking at this, looks like it's towards the downside. Not sure how much it's gonna last. Not financial advice, but kind of looks like it. Looks like a weird pattern. Looks like a head and shoulder, but the head is like a double cone head type deal. You like a shoulder, a head, and the shoulder. So it might mean that it's gonna go down some more, but it looks like a double head, like or a bunny ear head or some weird critter head type deal. Because it's like a or double top or whatever you call it. I don't know, but something weird. But then like almost like a head and shoulders, and after that potentially might dip down. But then it kind of looks like it's the momentum generally. It's kind of going down. It's kind of weird. Hey buddy, hey there, Stocky Lucky 123. How's it going, man? How's it going? Good to see you back on here. Like a spy hat. I know, right? Exactly like a spy hat. You're right there, Jordan Leonardo 8198. But like obviously this is not financial advice, but on this one it kind of looks like it might go down some more the pounds here. It's kind of weird. Just gotta keep it all simple. Price action and risk management. Buy low, sell high. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Just the basic. Lance Briefcase is right. Buy low, sell high, and especially if you get used to like a company. Uh, that you kind of like memorize what it does, what it moves, how it moves, and stuff like that. Just wait for its patterns. It hits that low price, get in, goes up to a higher price where it moves back and forth to, sell there, wait for it to go back down to a low price, buy it there, like, and then wait for it to go back to the upper price where it usually travels to and sell it there. It's rinse and repeat. Like certain patterns, you could make a lot of money. Like especially if you find one, two, or three companies that kind of have a pattern that you could kind of remember or like memorize and kind of try to follow those. Obviously, nothing's 100% like the same pattern all the time, but sometimes it's pretty close. Most of the time, it's pretty close. So yeah, getting used to a company is nasty work. What I was saying about SOXL, I can rinse and repeat that one pretty well thus far. Oh, nice, nice. That's pretty cool there, Jordan. But yeah, like for you, like SOXL, if you could rinse and repeat that one, that's like the company that you kind of familiarize with how it moves and what it does. So it kind of makes sense. I'm just obsessed with futures now. Thank God for prop firms. I know, right? Yeah, with prop firms, it's so much easier to trade those versus betting real money and seeing your real money go up and down like crazy. For sure, it's a lot easier to deal with. You're right. You're right on that one there, Lance Briefcase. It's like a cheat code. Love finding those stocks you click with. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I love that too. Find your winners and their patterns, stick with them. While you're making money on those, maybe potentially look for some other ones on the way. Definitely for sure. For sure, for sure. Let's see. So gold and silver kind of bouncing. I'm gonna check how silver's doing. Let's see. SILVER. So okay, micro silver futures. So even the silver popped up a lot today. Look at that. Like it's crazy. 84,290. It's insane. Let's see. Silver. Let's see. Silver futures. iShares. Silver Trust. Pro Shares. Ultra Silver. Let's see. So even this one, Pro Silver. Oh, this one's leverage. I see. And I got a little bit of this leverage. Whatever I got in it's up. I should have probably bought some more in it, but I didn't. But yeah, I think the reason why gold and silver and everything's popping so much because of everything that's going on in the economy, everybody's everybody's jumping to the metals like crazy right now. It's insane. Everybody's jumping to the metals like crazy right now. I think buying and holding forever is the best way. Get a loan against your shares and avoid taxes until death. I know, right? For sure. That seems like a smart idea for sure. When I first saw leverage, I definitely gulped before I entered, but I I said it's now or never, LOL, and it's not that bad. Just load up when you got that foresight and send it. Oh, for sure. I've played some of those leverage ones. It is seems kind of risky, but like, yeah, it's sometimes you do good. Sometimes you could be down for a little bit, but yeah, it's if you're better on the right, if you're good on the right direction, bet you could do pretty good for sure. Yeah, I'm trying to do what Elon Musk is doing. Get a bank to loan you some bread and let it run up. Nice, nice. That's pretty cool. My bag has swollen up so bad I'm going to have to relieve it. Oh wow. That's funny. But yeah, we'll kind of see what the market will do. We'll kind of see what it'll do. Let's see how SoFi is doing. SoFi. SoFi is down 22.56% overnight. See what if it'll keep on dipping or not. Might have to potentially. I don't know. We'll see what I'll do with those. We'll see what I'll do with those. Let's see, which other one did I want to check out here? Oh yeah, let's see. Check out the Apple thingy maybe. Apple's always good. Apple always, if you buy apples, you could stay healthy with buying apples. That's always kind of sort of halfway decent. Like always, one apple a day keeps 10 doctors away. Gotta keep your apples, eat your apples, buy a healthy snack from the iPad. It's like an iPad is a good vending machine. Oh, there's an apple. I could like get one out. That's pretty cool. But yeah, for the long run, I like Apple for the long run. I don't have a lot of it right now, but I do have some tiny bit of queued orders queued in to get some more of that. Oh, looking into FedEx, that could be a good potential. Then Cosmic Crisp apples are so good. I know them Cosmic Crisp apples are so good. Oh, for sure. Hell yeah. Uh, let's see. Had 15K hacked from Robinhood XRP. Wow, that's crazy. How did somebody hack 15K XRP from Robinhood? That's crazy. FedEx. Let's see. FedEx could potentially be pretty good, but also depends on what the economy. If the economy goes to shit and there's a recession, not a lot of people will be buying the goods, but we'll see. Like it might do okay. Generally looks like it's trending up, but it depends on what the economy will do. And with all everything that's going on right now, like we'll see. But it is a good potential though. It has a dividend 1.83%. So the analyst ratings on this one, 58% buy, 29% hold, 30% sell. So for the long run, it seems pretty decent, like the FedEx, but like kind of midterm type deal, like in my opinion, might be kind of risky, but who knows? Just because of if there's a like market crash or recession or some weird thing hits, it might not do that well for a little bit potentially. In my opinion, not financial advice, just because people might not order a whole bunch of stuff or ship out a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but none of this financial advice. I'm kind of just saying my thoughts, thinking out loud, not financial advice though. Short what would be a good time to do some short? Everything is a risk when the market crashes though, right? Almost everything is a risk when market crashes. In my opinion, one of the safest is like the gold and metal and the valuable metals. But sometimes short term those dip a little bit too. It kind of depends, but like against everything, because when market crashes, people go into the gold and silver. That's why you see right now the gold and silver are kind of popping like crazy. Like right now, like it reached its all-time highs. Because with whatever people are hearing in the news, like all the war potentials and all the weird stuff, it's boosting up the metals. Look at that, just gold futures, micro gold. That thing just went to its all-time high. Look, higher than it's ever been. That's a sign that's like the economy is about to potentially short-term dip. Obviously, it's not financial advice or anything, but people are running to the metals, to the gold and silver right now. Look, gold and silver, both of them are going up like crazy. Silver futures right here, like normal silver futures, the same thing. That one like going to all-time high. So it shows something that something's about to happen. There might be either a market crash potentially, recession, or some crazy ass weird shit. Not financial advice, nothing's a guarantee, but sometimes it going up like crazy could be a sign that the market might dip. But like I said, nothing's a guarantee, nothing's for sure, and this is not financial advice. But yes, you look at that. Like I guess they're right. Like I didn't even look at that QQQ and SPY. Gold and silver are up like crazy. Look at that. QQQ down 0.93%. So yeah, market's afraid it's going down. Gold and silver are, they're kind of hedging themselves with the gold and silver. They're jumping in it right now like crazy. That's why it's pumping up like crazy right now. But yeah, just overnight right now, just the recent, it's kind of dipping. Let's see, SPY. SPY the same thing, 0.70% down pre-market. So like you see, it does the opposite. Market dipping, gold and silver going up like crazy. It's back at new all-time highs in gold and silver. There's something going up. Like people are being scared. They're dumping their money into the gold and silver. The used car market is dead. Yeah, the used car market is kind of dead, but people still buy it though. Car market in general is hurting right now. Crypto is gonna be bearish for 3 years. I could potentially see that short term, like for a while, it being bearish. QQ been stuck at 620 for a little bit. Yeah, it kind of was. It's kind of range bound for a little bit there. Long gold, short SPY. I can't like me personally. I can't say what to do, what kind of trades to do. I'm kind of looking at what I'm seeing. None of what I'm doing is financial advice, like I keep on saying. But like something's weird and fishy's going on. Like silver and gold right now, it made a new all-time high for the most part, and QQQ and SPY are kind of dipping. So I don't know if that kind of momentum or pattern will continue, but it seems kind of suspicious and fishy. Like I definitely be careful. Uh, me, like that's why like I opened up a whole bunch of my capital just in case if the market does dip. I got a whole bunch of capital to be able to get some stuff at a dip right here. See, like I used to have almost nothing, but I opened up like $19,372. So almost half my money is pretty much buying power. So once something crashes like crazy, I could buy the hell out of it and write it up. SPY just hit all-time high last week. All right, good night. Oh, it is suspicious. I know for sure suspicious, right? 6-7. I know, right? Kind of 6-7 type deal for sure, man. Hey there, snapshot 1776. How's it going, man? Good night. Good night. Good night. People's bedtime, right? A little bit. Be careful with margin buying. Make sure it's worth it. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Well, I haven't opened up the margin yet. Like this right here, this is just cash. I don't have any margin opened up. But yeah, if something dips like crazy, I might maybe open up some, but I might not. I don't know. I'll kind of see. But yeah, it is risky. It might just be safer to stay away from it, from the margin stuff. I think so. Let's see, maybe check out Tesla again, see how Tesla's moving. Oops. But yeah, I'll definitely be careful. If I have to, I might free up some more capital. I might sell off even some of my leaps that I got. I might sell even if it's at a loss. I might sell those. Maybe some shares just to kind of free up some more capital. Like if the market crashes or tanks, at least I'll have the cash, some cash that I could invest in something going back up, potentially. But yeah, it does look kind of suspicious that like gold and silver all time high again. That's insane. It just keeps on pushing and pushing. Like crazy shit's going on in the world. We'll see what happens. Even Tesla dipping quite a bit, 440.44. Like obviously I'm like long term bullish on Tesla for sure, but like shit hits the fan, like even Tesla, it could even go down to like short term like 300s, with all the chaos that's going on in the world, it could affect that too. Like it's nothing's kind of really safe. The most safe, in my opinion, not financial advice, is the gold, silver, like the platinum, like some of the valuable metals, like precious metals. Like I think those potentially might do pretty good, but and some defensive stocks, like somebody else here said, might do pretty good. My opinion, not financial advice, but generally looks like something weird and shaky is coming up to the market. Something weird, crazy, and shaky. Not financial advice, but doesn't look that well. Global X Silver Miners ETF. This one looks pretty good for the long term. Even with all the gold and silver going up, this one's going up too. The silver miners. Maybe add a couple bucks to this one just in case. But yeah, like I said, even if I have to sell some stuff at a loss, some of my even like leaps positions or whatnot, like I might maybe do that just to kind of, like I said, have more capital to get into something like and write it up, ride the momentum train up with it, you know. Because I got a whole bunch of these stuff I could get rid of, and if it's short term at a loss, I think it doesn't matter. And then crypto's fine as is, like even if it dips quite a bit, I don't have too much in it. And then stocks and ETFs, I could get rid of some stuff, not all the stuff, but maybe some stuff, or cut it down a little bit. Open up more buying power potentially that way. Like once there is a big dip, I could add a like buy whatever I want at the dip, you know, and then like I said, write it up would be kind of nice. But the thing is, nobody knows exactly when the big crash or big market crash or recession or whatever is going to happen. Nobody knows when, you know. But regardless, I want to be ready for it. I want to still be in some of the stocks, but have like cash available to buy in the dips. Kind of like what the plan is on this thingy. But I guess we'll see what happens. We'll kind of sort of halfway see what happens. Oh yeah. But yeah, like I wanted to start the live stream earlier today, but flipping, I had to go to a birthday party. I had church, and after church, I had to go home for a second, then went to a birthday party. Go like I had like 5 hours of driving, over 5 hours of driving today. It was like crazy. But yeah, it's insane. Like the ETF gold, like it pretty much hit an all-time high again. I think we're close to that at least. So right here, the high is 418. Let's see, 417, 418, 4. Okay, so right now it's 422. So right now it hit. From what it looks like, it hit an all-time high again. That's pretty crazy. It's insane. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm probably not gonna add onto it at this point because it's already kind of high. I think eventually what goes up must come down. Even the short term, it might come down some more, but the momentum, the general momentum on it is kind of towards the upside. That's kind of crazy. Kind of flipping crazy. Let's check out the MNQ. So MNQ, so that one's even down too. Maybe I should do a MNQ trade on the futures. That way I could short it. You know, if gold went up, and this one might go down, but might have to let it go up a little bit and then short it from somewhere around here. But who knows? Like obviously I'm not gonna do it on here. It's kind of an example. But I'll probably potentially maybe short it from the what do you call it, the prop firm thingy. But like if I look at the chart here on the QQQ, because it kind of follows the same thing, and see what I could potentially get or find out of it. Let's see here. Okay, so 4-hour chart. So right now it kind of looks bearish on the 1 week 4 hours. The MACD looks like it's trending down. On the RSI, it's kind of like in between. The zigzag line is kind of slightly going up, but kind of looks like it's trying to make its way down though. So it looks like more bearish momentum on the QQQ. Obviously, it's not financial advice or anything, but what it looks like a little bit. Then on the shorter time frame, let's see here. That's 30 minutes. Okay, on the fine part here. On this one, looks like it's has some downward momentum. Look, you got a shoulder, got a big head, got a shoulder, and might potentially go down. Not financial advice, but looks like it's got some downward momentum. I use prop firm. Oh yeah, for sure. Like right now, like I'm in the prop firm. I'm still like in the trade that I got in earlier. But yeah, looks like there could be a decent potential short. But obviously not financial advice. Maybe if I make it go up a tiny bit, on the MNQ, it's the same thing. QQQ, MNQ is the same thing, kind of the same thing. But like for me to fine chart it, I go to the QQQ. But to trade, but look, it's got the same exact chart. It does the same thing, but I could fine chart it better from the QQQ chart. But it does looks like it has some bearish momentum. Like it might short term, it might go up a little bit potentially, but then just kind of maybe potentially go down some more. It's not a guarantee. It's not financial advice or anything. Just my opinion and kind of how it looks like. Anything could happen. But kind of like the general momentum kind of looks more on the downside. But yeah, prop firm for sure. It's kind of better and less risky. So if I do decide to play the MNQ thingy, I might try on the prop firm. Like get out of the what do you call it trade that I'm in and try to short the MNQ thingy. I might potentially do that, but maybe in a little bit after let's see here. Where did it go? Oh, okay, so it's running up. But yeah, I'll probably give it a little bit of time. Maybe eventually bounce out of gold and maybe bounce into the MNQ thingy and then like try to short the MNQ thingy potentially in a little bit. But we'll see what happens. We'll kind of see what happens. Yeah, because gold and silver popping like that so crazy, it's a sign that the flipping they might keep on dipping. From the last time I saw it, like it went down even lower, just in general. So like, does looks like it still has some downward momentum. Yeah, it's up. Like recently, it was at all-time highs. These thingies, but might keep on dipping though. Gold and silver are ripping. SPY and QQQ might keep on dipping. Kind of sort of halfway what it looks like. Not financial advice or anything, but kind of sort of halfway what it looks like. It's pretty crazy. Flipping crazy. Let's see how Nvidia is doing. Nvidia. So even Nvidia, it kind of has almost the same chart pattern like the beginning of it, kind of like the QQQ and SPY, like how it dips, one slightly up a little bit, and kind of almost the same pattern. It's kind of funny, kind of weird, except for this one's down more than the other ones, than the SPY and QQQ. So yeah, gold and silver definitely is a good sign for those that are the QQQ and SPY that are dipping right now. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Let me check out the NVTS. So NVTS, that's up 0.20 today, and after hours, kind of like the Nvidia thing, you're down 1.79. So yeah, things are kind of trying to head down a little bit. We'll see if that continues or not. This week will make and break some of U.S. volatility will be glorious. I know, right? For sure, that's kind of what it looks like there. Fish DR. Big buys are playing the market. Oh, I'm pretty sure that the big buyers right now, like they're having fun. They're going nuts. They're going crazy right now. Like buying and selling huge amounts of everything. They're moving the market like crazy. You could see it move like insane, like flipping crazy insane. Let's see how the cryptos are doing. Cryptos are bouncing a little bit. Let's see where Bitcoin's at. Yeah, Bitcoin, even Bitcoin dips, like, and sometimes the market follows crypto. So just a little bit ago, it was like at 91 plus thousand. Right now, it's 90,000. And looks like the momentum on that thing is potentially towards a downtrend a little bit here. Obviously, not financial advice or anything, but kind of what it flipping looks like. Yeah, look at that. That zigzag line just trending down, the MACD trending down on the 1 day, 1 hour. RSI oversold, but that doesn't matter. The momentum could still keep on continuing towards the downside. So 1 week, 4 hours, the zigzag still going down. Everything's kind of high up there. And the MACD all over there is reversing towards the downside from what it looks like. So like generally looks like some short-term downward momentum on flipping Bitcoin. But we'll see if that continues though or not. We'll see if that flipping continues though or not. Let's see how that's doing. Alrighty. Well, I guess it's kind of late, and I'll be logging off, and I'll probably be back here tomorrow at some point. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Whoever's gonna be here. Bye bye. Have a good night.